the DND under the leadership of Secretary Teodoro. If sakali nakalimutan mo no sir, kami dalawa ni Vice President Sara Duterte, hindi namin makalimutan yung kindness na binigay nyo sa amin nung kami ay tumira doon sa Philippine Veteran sa Memorial Hospital natin. At na-realize talaga namin ni Vice President Inday na DND is non-partisan. Kahit na binubugbog na kami politically, masyado na kaming harassed during that time, at least DND give us comfort. And yung kinatawa lang namin doon is nag-usap kami sa sabi niya, tingnan mo, si Ture at saka yung mga pulis, hindi pinapapasok ni Sik Gibo dito. Ang gwardiya natin dito, mga taga-DND.
Nagulat tuloy si Presidente. Naku, bakit naman Senator Bato? Sinabi mo pa. Baka pag inita na naman yan si Secretary Gibo Teodoro. Na siya palang dahilan, kaya pala kayo ay safe na safe at hindi nakapasok si Demonyong Torre. Yan po mapapanood natin sa video ito. Ay, bago po ang lahat, congratulations nga pala kay Boyeng Rimulya. Wow! Siya po yung ombudsman. Anak ng kamatis, talagang pinagpala yung mga kurimaw ng mga lutang ng mga bangag. Sa bagay, ang nag-appoint naman is yung Pangulo. Sino pa namang i-appoint niya? Siyempre si Boyeng. Para kasuhan na yung dapat makasuhan. Palakpakan! Okay, kaya kung bago naman po kayo sa aking YouTube channel, please follow, like, and share, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's begin.
The DND under the leadership of Secretary Teodoro. If sakali nakalimutan mo no sir, kami dalawa ni Vice President Sara Duterte, hindi namin makalimutan yung kindness na binigay nyo sa amin nung kami ay tumira doon sa Philippine Veteran sa Memorial Hospital natin. At na-realize talaga namin ni Vice President Inday na DND is non-partisan. Kahit na binubugbog na kami politically, masyado na kaming harassed during that time, at least DND give us comfort. And yung kinatawa lang namin doon is nag-usap kami sa sabi niya, tingnan mo, si Ture at saka yung mga pulis, hindi pinapapasok ni Sik Gibo dito. Ang gwardiya natin dito, mga taga-DND. yung J-Stop, 3-star na? J4 ka, di ba? 3-star
Sir,
na?
at the same time, the commander of the Joint Sustainment Command, sir.
Akala
The rank is
ko,
for the Joint Sustainment.
pero yung normal na J-Stop, 2 lang.
General. Yes, sir.
2. So, kuhan ka, concurrent capacity.
Yes, sir.
Mukhang magaling ka siguro, no? Sabi na kung sabi, basta enjoying, ha? Continue. Kumsik.
Hi, sir. We have Major General Vicente Mark Anthony P. Blanco, Commandant, Philippine Marine Corps. We also have Lieutenant General Arthur M. Cordura, Commanding Officer, Philippine Air Force. And we also have representatives from the COA and from the DBM, sir, with us, in case you will be asking them some questions, sir. Thank you, sir. That's all.
Thank you, Kumsik. I thought since membro na ako ng minority, hindi na ako magde-depend ng budget ninyo. I thought I was removed from removed from my chairmanship nitong subcommittee na ito, pero still nilagay pa rin nila ako, so trabaho pa rin tayo. Kala ko wala na akong trabaho, but then I would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator JB Ejercito. Thank you, Your Honor, for coming. Quorum na tayo. And but then again, nandito tayo. So tuloy tayo sa ating trabaho. Well, as a guide to your presentation, other than those in the National Expenditure Program, I would also like to hear you discuss the following. Number one, utilization of the 2025 budget. Number two, your agency's accomplishments. And number three, although we have been informed by the good secretary during the organizational meeting of the Senate Committee on Defense that your agency intends to propose the repeal of the revised AFP Modernization Act to shift to project-based procurement, you would like to know what we have achieved so far in our effort to modernize our armed forces pursuant to RA 7898 and RA 10349, and how you would like to utilize your proposed 2026 special purpose funds. Before we proceed, before I yield the floor to Senator JB, for the record, I would like to thank the DND under the leadership of Secretary Teodoro. If sakali nakalimutan mo no, sir, kami dalawa ni Vice President Sara Duterte, hindi namin makalimutan yung kindness na binigay nyo sa amin nung kami ay tumira doon sa Philippine Veterans Memorial Hospital natin. At na-realize talaga namin ni Vice President Inday na DND is non-partisan. Kahit na binubugbog na kami politically, masyado na kaming harassed during that time, at least DND give us comfort. And yung kinatawa lang namin doon is nag-usap kami sa sabi niya, tingnan mo, si Ture at saka yung mga pulis, hindi pinapapasok ni Sik Gibo dito. Ang gwardiya natin dito, mga taga-DND. So, yun lang sir, we would like to express our gratitude dahil kayo ay nanatiling non-partisan amidst the political turmoil na nangyari. Alam mo, pag ikaw ay you are down and inaapakan ka na ng husto, yung tao na nagbibigay sa iyo ng kahit kunting alalay ay kultura natin ng Pilipino yan eh. Hindi mo makalimutan yan. And thank you so much for that dahil yung si Sulaika, Atty. Sulaika na hospital arrest doon, hindi pwedeng iiwan ni BP dahil masyadong depressed na, masyado nang baka may mangyari, kaya napilitan si BP na mag-standby doon. At ako rin naman, hindi ko rin pwedeng iiwan si BP doon na siya lang, so sinamahan ko. So, salamat ako na ako'y binigyan ng kwarto doon, pero nagbantay na ako, nakapagkuhan pa ako. Wellness check up ako. Nakapag-wellness check up ako doon. At ilang days din yon. At si BP, merong higaan doon sa sahig. Merong mattress na medyo komportable naman na tulugan. So salamat sir. Thank you for that. Salamat talaga. Now, I would like to yield the floor to Senator J.B. Arcito for his opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Siguro, unahin na natin ang chairman ng Finance Committee.
I would like to acknowledge the chairman of the Mother Committee, the Finance Committee,
Mas importante
Senator
siya.
Sherwin Gatchalian.
Mas importante siya dahil kung may sakali meron tayong gustong idagdag o itulo sa AFP, mukhang siya po ang susi, ang ating chairman ng Committee Finance.
Huwag po na natin bitawan. Go ahead, Mr. Chairman, sir. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, Mr. Chairman, narinig ko sa YouTube kanina, sabi niyo baka mawalan kayo ng trabaho. No? Pero alam naman natin dito sa Senado, kung mayroon isang senador na kabisado po ang defense, kabisado po ang peace and order, kayo po yun, si Senator Bato de la Rosa. Kaya malaking bagay po na kayo po ang chairman nitong subcommittee para po mahimay natin mabuti yung budget ng defense establishment at makarekomenda rin tayo kung paano pa natin tulungan sila. No, lalong-lalo na pagdating sa modernization. Ang mundo ngayon nagbago na. Mr. Chairman, and I acknowledge that the Secretary of Defense has now embarked on a new strategy and a new concept. This is the archipelagic concept, and we want to hear the details of those concepts so that we can support the defense establishment with the necessary tools, capabilities, as well as budget in order to embark on that new concept. And maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senator JB.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to the DND family. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the men and women in uniform of the DND and the AFP, especially for standing your ground all the time in fighting and protecting our sovereignty and our territory. Kaya po kami ay talagang, alam nyo naman, taon-taon, hanggat kaya, kung ano man ang pwede nating maitulong para po mapalakas pa ang ating armed forces, because we need it at this time, Mr. Chair, especially in this precarious situation that we have in the West Philippine Sea. All the more that we really have to support our armed forces with the proper equipment. No doubt, wala akong duda na ang ating pong mga sundalo ay talagang handang mamatay, handang magsakripisyo, dugo, pawis at buhay para ipaglaban ang ating bansa, ang ating soberenya. But we need to give them with the we need to equip them with the proper equipment so that they may do their task very well. Ang ano lang, Mr. Chair, siguro minsan nakakalungkot, no, sa mga pangyayari ngayon pag iniisip ko yung hinihinging budget ng armed forces for modernization, yung mga in the recent weeks that have been very controversial, lalo na sa floodgates. Sabi ko, kung gano'n lang yung budget na winaldas nila, sana pala may modernized airport na, meron na tayong modernized armed forces, yung matagal na nating ipinaglalaban, dinadagdag natin through amendments here in the Senate. Alam po ni Secretary Teodoro, General Browner, yung po kanila pong wish list, kapag po sinabmit po nila sa National Expenditure Program or the President's Budget, ay paglabas po ay talagang tapyas na, no, kakaunti lang. Tapos pag dumaan pa ng kabilang kamera, matatapyasan pa ho yung modernization. For the record, ay alam doon nila that in the Senate we have been consistent in supplementing and adding additional budget for the AFP modernization in the past years. Tayo po ang nagdadagdag. And I think my chair of the Committee on Finance would agree na ito po ay good amendments and good insertions. Napakasama na kasi, Mr. Chair, ng ibig sabihin ng insertion ngayon. Pero po, I am proud, and I'm sure that you are all equally proud, that these amendments and insertions that we did for the armed forces of the Philippines and the Department of National Defense, titindigan po natin to. These are good amendments at kailangan po ng ating pong armed forces para po patuloy na poproteksyonan ang ating teritoryo, ang ating pong soberenya. Kaya, Mr. Chair, makaasa po ang ating pong mga men and women in the armed forces, the DND family, that we are here consistently supporting. Yung pong binawas po sa inyo, ay kami po ay susubukan naming dagdagan yan. Pero siyempre maghahanap po kami ng mamambundo. Kaya nga pasensya na po kung maglalabas ako ng konting sa manloob. Pag naririnig ko yung daang bilyon-bilyon na nalustay lang, yung 5 billion worth of private jets, sayang. Kalahati na nun din, AFP modernization natin yun. Magkano ba yung F-16 natin or multi-role fighter na inaasam-asam, Gripen? Ilan lang yun, sana. Kung nagamit, nasana, we have the modernized Air Force, Navy already to protect our territory, Mr. Chair. So siguro, ang apila ko rin, dahil na-realign na ang gusto ng ating presidente, wag nang yung pong sa floodgate, sa flood control projects, malaki-laki rin po yun, no? Ilang bilyon po yun. Wag naman hulat sa ayuda, baka pwede makakuha tayo ng konti para maitulong sa ating armed forces. Yun po aking proposal. Aside from the health services, may tulong din natin sa ating pong AFP dahil kailangan natin because of the situation. Again, Mr. Chair, let me be clear, hindi natin balak tumbasan ang puwersa ng China. We just need to put up that minimum credible defense posture para naman hindi tayo binabastos ng mga bully na yan. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator JB. And if I may add, alam mo, every year, mayroon ako insertion palagi dyan sa government arsenal. Sana yung may man ng arsenal umalis, ha? Ay, ikaw na bago ngayon? Oo, si... ano? Di ba kasama tayo noon? PC ka rin noon? Oh, yun. Platoon leader ko ito noon. Ako, kapatid kumante, mga platoon leader ko ito sila. Kaso lang nung nag-PNP law, iniwang kami sa PNP, pumunta itong Air Force. Air Force ka, di ba? Oh, pumuntang Air Force. Oh, sir. Maganda daw kasi, sir, kasi yung lagi kami na inkwentro doon sa Davao Oriental, sige kami, nakadapa kami, tapos yung bala dito na palagi tumatama sa ulo namin. Sabi niya, saan na yung Air Force natin, sir? Sabi ko, sige, na-warsyak na yung aming radio operator, sige tawag ng ano yung Hornet Striker. Hanggang maghapon, walang dumating na reinforcement, kaya umalis ito sa PC. Pumuntang Air Force para siya na mag-reinforce. Good luck sa iyo dyan, ha? Good luck. Thank you. So, sir, sinong mauna? Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. You have the floor.
Thank you to the chairperson of the subcommittee and of course to the chairperson of the Committee on Finance, Senator Win Gatchalian. Mr. Senator, wag na ho natin pakawalan dahil mabilis makawala ito. Wala pa nakakahuli dito. Senator J.D. Ejercito, a longtime colleague and a supporter of the defense establishment, I'd like to confirm the statements that the good senators made earlier that actually the support that the defense establishment has gotten from the Senate has been complete and continuous. And whatever amendments were made in the past were corrective in nature, actually. And I will call them corrective amendments to try to ameliorate the gaps that were left from what we were asking for, that if left unremedied would have entailed serious operational problems. And we thank the Senate for that. We will present, Your Honors, the proposed budget for the DND for the next fiscal year. The next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah. The scope is as shown. We'll start a little bit with the major thrusts, the highlights of the budget, the accomplishments, the utilization rate, other relative information, and additional budgeted projects from the House of Representatives. Next slide, please. Sir, you know the mandate. I think we can skip with that already. I'd just like to stress that right now, disaster response and veterans welfare are also very high on the agenda because of the phenomenon that we've seen in typhoons Nando, Opong, Christine, and the earthquake in northern Cebu. And just this morning, fortunately, there's no damage. There's a 5.1 magnitude offshore earthquake in between Panay and Negros. Fortunately, there's no damage. Next slide, please. Our major thrusts will be the following. Of course, sovereignty and territorial integrity, that's the major mandate. Next slide, please. Under sovereignty and territorial integrity, sir, we will we have as you know, and to answer the question of Senator Gatchalian, come up with the comprehensive archipelagic defense concept, because right now, the inclusion of deterrence efforts in 2 million square kilometers of maritime domain, which covers our exclusive economic zone and our extended continental shelves in the eastern Philippine Sea and the Pacific Ocean is imperative because of the persistent and unstinting intrusion by malign actors led by China in the area, which deprive.
So ayun nga ang revelasyon ni Senator Bato. Siguradong ikakagulat ito ng ating presidente, mga kois. Well, sabihin natin presidente, na-bypass naman ako noon ah. Hindi ko yun alam ah. Eh pala hindi nakapasok yung tauhan kong tore ah. Ay nako, Senator Bato, ba't mo pa sinabi kasi? Eh baka pag initan yan si Sek Gibo Chudoro ha? Ha? Ay komento po ng mga opinion o reaction sa comment section ng ating video. At dahil umabot po kayo sa dulo ng ating video, may karapatan po kayo mag-like, share, and subscribe. So for now, I'm gone. God bless all. Peace. Bye-bye.